getting a little spooky in here because there's a new arrival in the neighbourhood.
Oh, we are blowing the budget today on
It's getting
that.
cold.
Yes, the West End is welcoming the creepy, coopy and mysterious Addams family to the Palladium for a very special concert.
And we are joined, we're so lucky to be joined by the new matriarch of darkness, the wonderful Michelle Visage. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. I'm very excited about this. The Addams Family musical in concert.
Yes.
Not very many performances, though. I'm a little bit disappointed. How many in all?
3 in total.
A little taster to see what might come.
A little taster.
That's it.
That's what I'm
That is
thinking.
it.
So how does it work, the Addams Family musical in concert?
What you mean, how does it work?
Well, like...
we get up there, we actually sing, we dance.
Or is there a good storyline, or, like...
You basically, here's a little secret, you're basically getting the entire show. The only thing that's missing are huge set pieces. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
We had to learn the entire book, every dance move,
wow.
all the blocking, all the songs, all the costuming, all the hair and makeup, it's there. It is so good.
What a great role for you, Morticia.
Morticia is the best. And this isn't the first time you've done Morticia.
It's not.
I remember that Strictly performance.
Do you?
I do. It was beautiful with our Giovanni. There it is.
Little foxtrot.
So do you reckon this was the inspiration and you thought, you know what, one day I'm going to be in a musical?
Do you know, my whole life, I've been inspired by Morticia. I grew up, the original TV show was in the 60s. It was before my time, but growing up in America. Carolyn Jones. Was always on. And Morticia always had something that I loved and related to. So it was kind of like a manifestation.
We always had it, like, do you remember? It would always be on a sort of morning, wouldn't it? They'd used to, like, the black and white
so
version.
good.
And it was
There she is.
so great, wasn't it?
Look at her. Look at her.
And
Gorgeous.
but your daughter was absolutely freaked out with the fact that who you're working with. How freaked out was she?
Ramin Karimloo is my Gomez, and he is just a legend, a Broadway legend, a West End legend. And my daughter Lily, I said, my Gomez is apparently a big deal in the Phantom of the Opera world, which is Lily's favorite show. I didn't know anything about it, and like told Lily, and Lily said, shut up. Booked a flight immediately, has never come to see one. My child is as queer as they come, does not care about what I do. And when I said I was working with Ramin, booked a flight.
That's it.
Yep, is there.
She's in.
So you need to do everything with him now. And
Exactly.
You'll see your daughter.
Thank you very much. Yes,
And
exactly.
Leslie Joseph.
Yeah, you
Grandmama.
manifested her, didn't you?
We always wanted to play mother and daughter, and when she got the role and I didn't know, she texted me, well, guess I'm playing your mother. And she is brilliant.
I'd say so.
Brilliant.
She's so good, isn't she? She's so game as well, Leslie.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
totally.
The whole cast.
Now, there is a 4-minute tango. Wow. So are you bringing some of your Strictly skills to the musical?
I mean, I like to think so.
Can you even remember anything?
From Strictly?
Yeah.
This is not
Can
a lie.
you remember something?
No word of a lie. I have danced once a week since I've left the show.
Are you serious? Because they say keep dancing, and you actually have.
I actually have.
What do you do? Do you go and meet up with Giovanni or something?
No, he does not want to dance with me. Absolutely not. He's doing his own tour. I have a teacher that I meet once a week.
Are you serious?
2-hour class.
Such a nice thing to do.
And I found it.
That's
I loved
lovely.
it. And to be in this prime of my life, wanting to learn something new.
Yeah, it's wonderful. So important as well.
I love it. So I do a little Latin.
So what do you... I was going to say, what do you sort of change it up every week, or do you always do Latin?
Every week. It's mostly Latin. People don't like to do standard, and I love doing standard like that foxtrot, but mostly it's cha-cha, rumba, samba, all the things that keep us limber. And I get to bring that to Morticia in the tango.
4-minute tango.
4-minute tango. On Strictly,
Wow.
it's a minute, minute and a half. And this is 4 minutes, and by the end of it, we are feeling
I bet you're absolutely
100%, yeah. But it's gorgeous, and it's fun, and it's fiery and dynamic.
Talking to Giovanni, we've got to tackle these rumours that he's quite a strict mentor.
Okay.
What would you say on the situation with regards to
I don't like gossip, so I'm not here to gossip, but what I can say from my experience was, yes, he's tough. He's probably the toughest pro there is. I wanted that.
Yeah.
So it depends. Some people can handle that.
Right, it's all about putting the right person with the right person.
That's it. Some people don't want to handle that. I wanted that. We fought every day, and it was for good reason, because we got to where we wanted to be. We looked beautiful together.
You did.
So I want to teach.
I love you. She's like, we looked
We
good
did,
together.
Alison. We were, you know.
That's how I feel about me and Dermot. I feel
Beautiful.
like we look good together.
I agree. And your makeup is gorgeous.
Ain't it?
We have to talk Drag Race UK versus the World returns for season 2. Tell us a little bit about it.
So UK versus the world is different to just RuPaul's Drag Race UK, obviously, because we get to see our UK girls battle it out against girls not only from America, but from around the world. And it is dynamic because everybody in every region does drag differently. Brummie drag is different than Manchester drag, and so on and so forth. So it's really great to see their interpretation and the way they do drag on the main stage, battling it out.
And how different is drag in the States to over here? Like, we have a history over here of it being quite a mainstream thing in many ways, because we all grew up with a version, whether it's Danny LaRue or whoever. It's been very much kind of in our street.
Very well.
So how is it different in the States to over here?
It's all different, like I said, wherever you go. So it is different in the States. I think the States really go for an aesthetic, and I think the UK has a lot of heart. It does come from
a lot of humour as well.
So much humour. Australia's the same way. I think that we have our roots in the States as well, so I think it's just, the best way to say it is it's just different. And you have to judge for what it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever
so interesting, though.
Yeah, it is.
History behind this, brilliant.
So much history.
13 years you've been a judge. Did you ever think at the beginning that it was going to be so successful?
No. When you go into something, you pray, you hope. Nobody knows that we're, season 16 is airing in America. You don't know when you go into something. And it really did start as the little engine that could. It was a little gay TV show and a little gay channel, and not everybody had on their cable television, and it just grew very
When was
slowly.
the moment? Like, was there a moment where you just went, actually, this is, like, it's kind of out of control now?
Do you know, when I did Celebrity Big Brother back in, I think that was 2015, the reason I did it was to get a UK version made. That was the only reason. I didn't have any fake tan to sell. I didn't have a calendar, didn't have a book. It was just me trying to get that show made. And it took like 4 years from that for people to take it seriously. But I knew going in that it needed to be done because I saw the fan base who would watch it, maybe not legally. I don't know. I'm just going to put that out there. And I saw the love and the passion for this show. So it was kind of around that point that I went, oh, this is different. This really is different. And it brings love to so many people.
Best of luck at the Palladium as well.
Thank you.
What a place to be doing it. The Addams Family Musical. Tickets are available to book online. There are 3 shows across Monday, the 12th, Tuesday, 13th of February, 2022.
Thank you. We're looking forward to this.
Good luck, Michelle.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you.